Carli's out with a new book. It's called When Nobody Was Watching, My Hard-Fought Journey to the Top of the Soccer World. Carli, good morning. It's so good to see you. It's so interesting because we reel off your stats. You got 2 gold medals, World Cup. I mean, you've had this amazing career, and yet this book is, just as the title suggests, it's about a hard-fought journey. What do you mean by that?
It is. You know, I don't think I'd want it any other way. I had to crawl my way to the top, about perseverance, about obstacles that have come my way, and really I don't think this is just truly a soccer story. I think this can help kind of inspire so many people that want to be great, you know, that they can do it if they put their mind to it.
You wonder if some people are just born great. And when I looked at you, I said, you know, I bet you Carli's one of those people who came out of the womb and was a star. But when you read what your coach, James Galanis, said, and you quoted him in the book, he told you, and these are quotes, mentally you are weak, you're not fit, your character was poor, you make excuses and find people to blame. But that somehow motivated you to turn the beat around, didn't it?
I think there was no question about my dedication at an early age. I loved the game of soccer. I just needed somebody to help kind of navigate me through life, through the obstacles, through the ups and downs. And I respected him. And when I first met him, he was straight up with me.
You weren't mad at him when he said those things to you a little?
No, I mean, I was probably mad at him when I had to run for 12 minutes. I'm like, this is brutal. But no, I mean, I just took in everything that he said. I was like a sponge and just listened to him and worked really hard.
You talk a lot about soccer culture, too, and you said early on, I don't think you used the word clique, but it could be kind of a girls' club, I think is how you described it. What do you mean by that?
Well, I think when you get a bunch of high-level athletes, females, in a room together, 20 of them, as I'm sure you guys know, we can be drama at times. And I think that that's just the competition within the room. And, you know, the team's awesome. It wouldn't be this magnificent team if we weren't all like that. But there were some challenging times and, you know, some moments where I was shedding some tears in my hotel room. But, you know, I look back and it was great. I wouldn't change a thing.
And like you said, the book isn't only about soccer. It's also about family and things like that. You say in the book you've had a strained relationship with your family since the Beijing Olympics. Is it a little weird to have written about it and know that people are paging through and reading kind of these details about your life?
Absolutely. I think when I first was preparing to write this book, I wasn't going to include my family situation. But in discussing things with my writer, it is part of my journey. And I think to so many other people, whether you're a parent reading it or whether you're a kid reading it, they can hopefully learn from it. And it is, you know, part of the journey, and I had to include it.
A lot of lessons. The book, When Nobody Was Watching. Carli, thank you. We're back after your local news.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.